Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ollie's Zoo. We've been a little bit busy here at the collection. We've had our first public event where we took some of our scaly friends out to meet members of the public for them to handle with and, you know, form that sort of connection with that first got me into reptiles when I was a young boy. And it was a good success, so if you look at our Facebook page, might be able to find some pictures on there of it. But what we're talking about today is my top 5 favourite snakes, and I'm pretty sure Jamie will probably want to do a top 5 snake video as well, so I'll have to pester her to do one of them. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this video today was really just to show Bella off, really. Who's our latest addition to the family. She's a black pastel royal python. The video I did about keeping snakes in rubs and stuff like that, you saw her on that video, but I wasn't really handling her then because I didn't want to disturb her too much with her being new. But you can kind of see now them sort of faded chocolatey patterns on her rather than the traditional jet black pattern that you think of with royal pythons, and I'm so happy with her. She's such a beautiful animal, and she's hopefully going to be the bearer of many babies for me in the future. I'm hopefully going to pair her up with Alfred and, you know, that type of thing, so that's quite a bit off yet. But anyway, we're here to talk about my top 5 favourite snakes today. And number 5 is the Colombian rainbow boa, and they're not everybody's cup of tea, these snakes. They are, initially when you first look at them, quite a bland looking animal. They have like a sort of browny olive colour, if you will, but when you proper do get a close-up look at them, you can see that rainbow petrol-like sheen to them, which gives them the name rainbow boa. And it's like when you shine a light on them and it reflects off of the scales, and it's just mind-blowingly beautiful. The reason I have such a soft spot though for these snakes is when I first started working with reptiles, and I wasn't too confident with big snakes. The place that I worked, they did have a pair of Colombian rainbow boas, and they were fully grown, so about 8 foot long, and they're so tame, so placid. They're a great bridging snake, if you will. You know, when you've you know, got used to royals and corns and, you know, smaller snakes, Colombians, in my opinion, are a really good snake to up your confidence level, and Colombians did that for me. So for that reason alone, you know, I really do like Colombians, so there we go. So number 4 is a snake that two snakes that we do keep here at Ollie's Zoo, and that's the hognose snake. And hognose snakes, I cannot praise enough. You know, they're so unusual, and, you know, they're not as raved over as royal pythons and corn snakes, boa constrictors, that type of thing. But they're just as fascinating. There's so much to learn about them, you know, and they're just not aggressive at all. You know, when you do look at them, I suppose they are quite an intimidating creature, really. You know, they have that rattlesnake type pattern on their body. The texture of their scales is a bit unusual, but, you know, I challenge you to find an aggressive hognose snake. They're stupidly tame snakes, you know, and great to work with. I remember the pair, Crash and Loki, the pair that we have here, the place where they used to be, where I bought them from, they were there for about 2 years before I finally decided, you know what, nobody's interested in these snakes, I am. I'm taking these snakes home. Do you know what I mean? And I think I spent like £400 or something altogether on the setup and the snakes, but it's so worth it because they're such amazing little guys, you know, and I'm, you know, over the moon with them to this day that they're a part of my collection. So yeah, hognose snakes. Number 3 is the common boa, or as it's more commonly known, the boa constrictor. Boa constrictors, in my opinion, and this is a bit of a grey area for some people, they are as big as I would go to with keeping snakes. Me personally, you know, and I'm not anti-snake, big snake keeping. I'm not anti-snake keeper against Burmese pythons and reticulated pythons, anacondas. If you have the time and the money and the facilities and quite frankly, the balls of steel to keep snakes like that, then good on you, go for it. Me personally, I don't have that experience with, you know, giant snakes. I have worked with ticks and berms, but it was more when I wasn't as confident with snakes as I am today. So I would like to work with them again, you know, to gain that further knowledge and experience with them. But just for now, I would, you know, confidently keep boa constrictors in my collection. They're only actually the 9th longest snake in the world, are boas. Your males typically get to around 8 to 9 foot. Females have been recorded as large as 13 foot, but generally they max out at about 10 to 12 foot, you know, so they're not ridiculously long snakes when you think about the giants, you know, the berms and the retics that, you know, can quite easily get over 18 foot long. But they are quite a girthy snake as well. So again, like I was saying about the Colombians, they're a great bridging snake of the boa constrictors. When you're getting ready to handle that next level of snakes, boas are right there to sort of bridge you over to a muscular snake, a snake with some serious power. And they do have some serious power. They're not an animal to be underestimated. They should be handled correctly and with respect to avoid damage to yourself and to the animal itself, you know. And I'm a firm believer of that with any animal, you know, much less large snakes. But boas are, you know, stunning creatures, and there's some beautiful morphs and localities out there. My particular favourite is the Hog Island boa constrictor. They have this really sort of muddy look to them that's very naturalistic, and I just think it's beautiful. But on the whole, they're very placid as well, you know, which again, you know, is a great confidence booster when you're looking for that next level of snake to handle. Boas are right there to help you bridge over. So yeah, boa constrictors. Number 2 is one of my all-time favourites, and an animal that I'm so keen to keep in the future is the green tree python. And they're just stunning creatures. They have this amazing lime green coloration that goes along their back. And their underbelly is like it's like a, I don't know how to put it, it's like a lime, it's like a lemon colour. And then they are a python, so they have the heat pits that you can see there on Bella, which helps them to see in infrared vision to locate their prey more successfully. But a green tree python, it can detect 0.0001 degrees of heat, which is unparalleled in the snake world, or in the animal kingdom for that matter. Their sense of smell and heat vision is second to none, you know. So they're an amazing animal, and their ability to climb, their balance is, you know, again, incredible and not to be taken lightly. It's a very difficult species of snake to keep that requires a lot of attention and care and experience, and I'd love to keep one day. I do actually have one tattooed on my arm there. I don't know how you can see it. So I'll just have to make do with the tattoo for the time being until I can have a real one. Yeah, green tree pythons are amazing creatures, and you know, I couldn't. They are you know, a slightly expensive snake, but for good reason. You know, to make sure they don't fall into the wrong hands. So yeah, and then number 1, surprise, surprise, it's got to be the royal python. You know, just for their ease of keeping, their docile nature. The variety of cool morphs that are out there, the nostalgic value I have for this animal, the fact that it was the first reptile I ever kept. You know, I just think they're amazing creatures, and I couldn't praise them enough for just pet owners in general, much less reptile keepers. I've taken Alfred out to places, and you know, I've managed to get people to hold him that have never held a snake before, you know, and they are, in my opinion, the perfect choice to sort of help people understand snakes more, understand them better, and you know, they're great animals to sort of, for me to help share my passion with, you know, to show people how amazing snakes are. So yeah, royal pythons, the undisputed king in my eyes. So yeah, that's just my top 5 snakes that I've like worked with personally, or you know, had experience with. I'll probably do like a top 5 reptiles in general video one day in the future. This video has gone on a bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I have so much to say about snakes and so much passion that I'd love to share with you guys. So yeah, keep up the support on the YouTube. Hopefully Ollie's Zoo will be making a visit to you in the future at one point. We're on Facebook and YouTube, as you know, so get in touch with us and we'll bring the animals out to you. So yeah, see you on the next video, guys. Bye.